Good evening. My name is Maureen Power and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in St. John's, Newfoundland, Canada. Excuse me. I'm a few minutes late. I just got in the door from babysitting, so I'm out of breath and everything else. But anyway, tonight I'm going to do the paper pumpkin. There are a few announcements though. October the 4th is World Card Making Day, and you can go in on the Stampin' Up! Website and sign up to join that. I will post some more particulars about that a little later. Also, what's something? Oh yes, we have a fantastic joining special for the starter kit from October the 1st to October the 31st. And that is you pay $48, no shipping, no taxes, and you get $165 worth of product for the cost of $48. Or you can sign up and pay $135, no shipping and no taxes, and get $256 worth of product. So it's a fantastic time to join. It's from October the 1st to the 31st. There'll be more. I'll be posting on that on the webpage as well. It's a good time to join my team. I am back in this schedule of things again now, so I'm hoping to pick up with the mystery stamping again for our team. So reach out to me if you're interested. You don't have to do what I'm doing. You can just be a bargain shopper or kidnapper, whatever you want to call it. You can just sign up and get your $256 or $165 worth of product. And that's product of your choice. It's not product that Stampin' Up! Declares that you have to purchase. And you can get that product and do nothing else. You could start a little business for yourself. And if you wanted support with that, I'm here for you. Or you could just buy your own stuff and get a 20% discount when you sign up. Okay, I am going to turn the camera around. I did do a video last month for Paper Pumpkin. I actually did a video with my granddaughter Natalie. She put these cards together, not me. And the video was done in slow motion. I have no idea how that happened. So I couldn't show the video, wouldn't upload because of the fact that it was so slow. So I'm going to show you the cards that she put together for last month's Paper Pumpkin, and then we're going to do this month's Paper Pumpkin. I got a frog in my throat, I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera down. Again, I don't see any comments. Just bear with me. I'm going to see if I can get rid of this. And I don't know if I can. Ever since I moved this contraption, I haven't been able to get it back in the right spot. So I'll try to keep everything. Oh, now I got it loose altogether. Bear with me, please. She won't even, although she's staying there now. I'm going to have to work with it tonight and fiddle with it tomorrow, okay? So these are the cards that she made last month with the Paper Pumpkin. And this is all 3D. She didn't put anything on the inside of that one. And this is all same thing. You had the same pieces in die cut pieces that you put on top of the other one. She stamped this here and she stamped the little verse. And then this one, it was just, she did the stamping behind here and she stamped that, and then she put this on top of it. And on the inside, it's blurry. You are loved. So they were the 3 cards from last month's Paper Pumpkin. This month's Paper Pumpkin it's a fall. And here's the 3 cards. And they have their own envelopes. I don't know why it's blurry. Okay. And when you open up your sheet, you have one section where it tells you what pieces you need for each card. Okay. And it tells you the dimensionals, the stamps that you use and the dimensionals and that. And then when you open it all the way up, you get your instructions for card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. Also, if you look at the back of it, it'll tell you that this kit coordinates with Cajun Craze, Crumb Cake, Darling Duckling, Early Espresso, Pecan Pie, Timid Tiger, Metallic Chocolate Bronze. Okay, so I am going to take out all the pieces. It's Cajun Craze, but I'm going to get my Cajun Craze stamp pad. We'll use that. These are the stamps, and let me see if I can show you the stamps that are involved. Wishing you the happiest of days. Thankful, and these are birds. Pumpkins, acorns, leaves. This one says warm wishes and thinking of you. And with each kit, you do get a little copy of what each of the verses are saying and each of the things. So I'm going to put that aside for a second. You get your dimensionals, whatever type you need. So let's just haul them out. Although I'll use my own, I'll keep these. You get your ribbon that you need. And then you get all of the pieces that you need and the envelope. So what I'm going to do is put this box aside, and I'm going to take this part here and I'm going to pick out what I need. Well, I'm not going to use that or these. Okay, so for this number 1, I need, the envelope that I need is this one here. And I need this card base here. I need one of these. And these are all our card bases. These are all our envelopes. Trying to see now if I can find. So I won't need them again. I need the circles, so they must be in amongst all of this somewhere. Yeah, here they are. Okay, so I need one of these. And I need the word thankful. So let's take out thankful. I'm going to put that on a block. Okay, so that's one card. So I'm going to put that over on the side there. Number 2, I need this envelope. And I need this base. I need a piece of the ribbon. I need one of these bigger circles. And I need 2 of these. And what else do I need? Oh, it looks like I need some of these. And it looks like I need 3. 1, 2, 3. So let's put this aside. Then the last one, I need this brown envelope, and I need one of these bases. I need one of these. And I need a fox and a pumpkin. Oh, I just realized the thankful I don't actually need. That is a piece. So that thankful there is actually already done for us. So let's put all the other pieces aside. One thing I want to show you as well, I am going to show you what I do to make 2 card bases. So I'm going to do that first. So I'm going to cut my card base down to 4. 2 of them down to 4. I don't throw this out because that can be used as a hinge. So we'll keep that. Then I'm going to cut this down to 5 1/4. That's garbage. And 5 1/4. So I'm going to do that to all of my bases. Because this gives me then 2 cards instead of 1 card. And I'll show you what I do to counteract that. Keep my hinge. And this one, I think I'm going to, I'm going to take it off the bottom. So it's going to be 5 1/4. And 5 1/4. Let's do this one as well. Keep the hinge. Then 5 1/4. 5 1/4. All right. So now this one here, we'll do this one first, the third one, because I have all the pieces right here in front of me. This one here, I'm going to use 1 card base. Now, the colors that are in this are let's look at our colors back here. So there's no Cajun Craze unless you want to look at this. There's Crumb Cake. Just a little bit of crumb cake, a little bit of Darling Duckling, Early Espresso, Timid Tiger, and there's Chocolate Browns. Well, just not really, but there's gold. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is take a card base. Just let me get a card base. Let's see what this would look like. So if I had these, and I think that would be okay. So I'm going to use Timid Tiger. So what I'm going to do there, this is 11 by 8.5. I'm going to cut this at 5 1/2. And score it at 4 1/4. So there's my score blade. Then I'm going to burnish that. Okay, so the instructions for this card, and this is card number 3. Okay, and Thinking of You is the stamp that we need. So let's get that one. Thinking of You. I usually lay it down because it picks it up then and it's straight. So we need the Thinking of You and we need the birds. So let's get these little birds. Okay, so the first thing they want us to do, I'm going to show this to you as I go. They're going to want us to take the birds and stamp it right there. So I'm going to take my, oh, I got cherry cobbler, hang on. Okay, so my Cajun craze. So I'm going to take the birds, and when you stamp them, then you can see if it's upside down or not. Do you see that? So we need to stamp our birds right here. Okay. Then we need to take the Thinking of You and put it on. I didn't take out that piece. I don't think I did. No. So that piece is right here. So I'm going to take my Thinking of You . Okay. So close this up because all of our stamping is done for this part. So now I'm going to bring it in. I'm going to concentrate on this. Now it's telling us that these 3 pieces here need dimensionals. I usually stick my dimensionals together, but I leave a gap here so that I can cut them when needed. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put one right here on the fox. And it's saying to put one there and one right here. And I'll show you that now on the diagram. When you have these circles, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there it is. That is dimensionals, okay? And we need to put them on the banner and the picture. I don't use as many dimensionals as these people do. Now I need my big dimensionals for this one. We have 2 sizes of dimensionals. The larger ones and the mini dimensionals. So I'm just going to put 5 on this. I'm going to go back to my little dimensionals, or the small ones, and I'm going to put there, there, and there. The sentiment, I'm going to put one on either end. And one in the middle. Okay, so I have all my dimensionals done. Now, what we have to do is take this part here And that is going to go in the middle of this one. Then we have the pumpkin. That we are going to put over here. And the fox. There's always a dimension that doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, so our little fox is going to go right here. And then our sentiment is going to go up here. Now, if I had not cut this down, this would be your card. But I cut it down, so now I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal. Make sure it's opening the right way. And that's not really lined up very well, so let's see if I can adjust that. Hang on. Okay, that's better. And then so you're seeing a bit of the Timid Tiger, and I will cut a white piece to put in there after. So that's card number 1. So let's move on to that's card number 3 actually. We're going to move on to card number 1. And again, I cut it down. And I think my base on this one I'm going to use is Cajun Craze. So that's how that one would look. Okay, so let's cut this one down. So it's 11, so half is 5.5. And 4.25 is my card base. And let's just line this up this way. Okay. Oh, and there's the envelope for this one. Okay. Sometimes I cut down the envelopes too, but usually that's when the envelope is all the way down through the center. So here's our envelope for this one. All right. So again, I have 2 card bases. And this, okay, let's do our stamping first. So now I need the acorn. So I can put that on a small stamp. It's always good to use a block that's equivalent to the size of your stamp. And that's about it for the stamping. So let's do our stamping first. And we have to stamp it in here. And it's a circle, so it doesn't really matter where where you put it in the circle. Oh, I love that. That is so nice. All right. So now we have our stamping done. We are now going to turn this over, and we're going to put these little dots are your glue dots, and these a hectagon, or they are your dimensions. So on this one, I'm going to use the big ones. So I'm going to put one there, one there, and one there. Put some in here too. 1 and 2. Then I'm going to go to my little ones and just put them around the edges. And if any of you don't really know if you want to take advantage of the starter kit, there is an online Zoom session the weekend on Saturday where you can learn the ins and outs of Stampin' Up. So now when you turn this over, you're going to put 2 dimensionals on this side. And 2 glue dots right there. Now, with your kits, you would get these are your glue dots, and these are your dimensionals. Okay. We also need to put some dimensionals on this. And that is it. Now we're going to put this together. Whoops. So let's remove all of these. I said there's always one. Okay, so the first thing you do, you're going to put this piece on right here. You're going to put your thankful down. And that's kind of going right here. Then I think it was over a bit more, but it's okay. It's still going to fit. Maybe this should be over a little bit more. So should this. Let's see if I can get this off. Oops, I tore it. All right. It's probably going to be covered. Yes, it will be covered. Okay, now I'm going to take this because I have an extra layer, remember? And so there's the card. Otherwise, you would not have had the Cajun Craze. You would have just had all this colors here. And again, I will put a white piece in there as well. So the last one. Let's turn this over. And then we have another card base. Now, you won't have all these pieces for your other card, but you can always use whatever you have in your stash. And this envelope is the Timid Tiger. So this one here, I think I'm going to use Early Espresso to bring out this. Okay. So let's cut this one down. Oops. So get the blade out of the way, and we will we have over 50 colors of cardstock. We have 40 regular colors, and then we have 10 in colors every year. Okay, so this is going to be the color that's going to be used on this. So I'm wondering, is that, let's see. Yeah, I think that will be fine. Okay, so let's look at this. It's telling us to take the 2 leaves. So which leaves? Looks like it's this big one and this one. And they're kind of got them on like that. Now, I'm going to take my cardboard and put it here because I'm going to go stamping on and off the page. So what they're telling us to do is to take this stamp and just put it around their outer perimeters. And you're going to turn it as you do it. Looks like they might have ooh, let's see if I can go back on that. Oh, it's not too bad. It is smudged, but oh my gosh. I'm rushing. Take my time. And I'll do a few in the center there just so that I know I got enough. And one up here. Okay. And maybe a little bit of a one there and there. Okay, so that's that done. We also need the stamp set Wishing You the Happiest of days. So let's put that on a block. And that is going to go in the center. So I have my stamping done. Okay. Then it's telling me to put a mini glue dot. I'm going to close up my stamp pad because the last thing you want is to drop anything into that. So this one here is going to have my glue dots. So there's 1, 2, 3, sticks to my fingers, and 4. Okay, then I'm going to put another, I'm guessing a glue dot again in the center here, because we're going to double over this ribbon and have that come out down below. Now, I like to put another glue dot there to keep it together. So let's just put this here and double that over. So you got that. I got it more to the side. Okay, so let's switch that around. Oops, go the other way though. And have it kind of coming out of the bottom. So that's ready. Then these here, I need glue, dimensionals. So I think I'm going to use what's left on this one first. See, there's one there, one there. There. And one right here. So let's do that on this one as well. Paper Pumpkin is a subscription that you subscribe to, and you get a packet every month. You also get an idea of what each month has, and you don't see it all, but you get an idea of what's in each month's kit just before they come out. And what you can do there, if there's one that you really don't want, you just say, you go in and you cancel it for that month. So it's a good, now we also have kits that are different prices as well. I thought I had, no, there's only 3. Okay, so I need to put dimensionals on these 3 as well. So let's do that. And I'm not in the camera, am I? I gotta fix that camera. And they're easy enough to do. I mean, my granddaughter is 7, and she loves putting them together. Okay, so now it's telling us to take these. So let's just peel these off first. And let's put one right here. other one can go like this. Looks like it's kind of going underneath this one a bit. So let's just, I think I'll put down top. Then you're going to put your leaves. So I'm going to put one in here. And one in there. Last one. Let's poke it underneath here. Okay. Then we're going to take this and just put it right there. If you feel your ribbon is too long, you can always cut it down. And then this would be your card normally, but I am going to put it on the early espresso and just makes it a different card. Now you could also cut these down an eighth of an inch more and put another color behind there. There's, you know, it's endless what you can do. So let's just, there's one. Two and three. So there's your paper pumpkin for the month of September. And I know it's blurry again. Is that better? And that one is called Fall for Toll. So there you go. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to turn the camera around. I will bring them up and show you once more. That's better. And number 3. And like I said, I've got a background behind it. I also have extra card bases now. This kit would make 9 cards. I will get 18 cards. I won't have all these pieces. I'll have all these pieces for 3, but then I'll have to come up with things myself for the rest. Okay, let me turn the camera around. This was a little longer tonight. And sit down. Oh, I haven't got the camera set up right away. So sorry. Okay, so that's the paper pumpkin for this month. Usually you can get refills as well if there was a paper pumpkin that you really liked. Around the 22nd of the month, they will put out if they have any refills. I haven't checked to see if there's any refills on this, but to get refills, you have to have a subscription. So don't forget, there's a fantastic special on for the month of October for starter kits. And I'd love to have you on my team. So give me a shout if you're interested. And if you're interested in really finding out what it's all about, like I said, there is a Zoom call on Saturday with the demonstrator support. Genevieve Coe is going to be doing that on Saturday. Just reach out to me and I'll get you the link. Take care, everyone, and thank you for joining me. Bye.